And that was the final boss.
And the final boss fell.
I'm glad we bookended that.
Yep.
The song melody. You've learned it. Tear.
Oh, I can't control this.
It's
the end of Ocarina of Time.
Slowly rotating.
I remembered. You sang it to me while I cried.
And then
You
we
knew
cried
what the
and
phonic
more.
hymn meant. You were telling me everything, right from the start. Thank you.
You told me how to kill you.
Farewell, Mysterica.
And plot twist, this is actually not the final boss. We still have another
That's happened.
section of the game to go through.
Still call me master. You fool.
Yeah.
Foolish replica.
Forgive me, my brethren.
Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned. Oh god, those
Nice
eyes.
chest shot.
Nice midriff.
Master Van, thank you.
Goodbye.
That was
my beloved
very
brother.
that was very
That was off.
succinct.
Yeah.
It looks like a very uncomfortable pose that Tear is in.
I think it's just called standing, Evan.
Well, she's like standing in a, like her top half was at a
These days.
weird angle. It looked really uncomfortable. Also, is it just me or is this unusually blurry?
No, it is.
It's because we're far out.
Far out!
Everybody hurry up and escape. I'll stay here and free Lorelei.
Luke!
It's my promise to Lorelei. This is what I need to do.
Girl, you don't need to do that.
Jay's just like, alright.
What are we waiting for?
Oh. Please slap. No.
Jade?
Ah.
How you've changed.
You are.
I was really hoping for a repeat
No.
of just slapping
Jade's
someone in the
left-handed.
Bad,
face.
wasn't I?
But no matter how much you change or regret your
Either-
actions, not all of what you've done will be forgiven.
Either
That's
that or
why
that's
you
the one
must
that
come
you just
back
chose to
alive.
reach out with.
Rather, I hope you do.
Jade, shut up.
Sorry.
Wait, what was the last thing he said?
Oh, there we go.
There's
Guy,
the
guy
slap.
slapped him.
It's lonely being a servant without a master. Hey, you're
Stop
not my
that.
servant anymore. So I'm not a servant in the manor. I'd still serve as your friend. You're being stupid. So hurry back home. I'll never forgive you if you just disappear. You knew, huh? When you come home, I'm gonna teach you not to hide things from your friends. Annis?
I knew too. I wasn't as sure as Guy, but
What are you talking about?
you're an easy read. But I have to have you come back alive.
You're not expecting me to... We're not...
No. I'm going to reform the order for Ion. But in order to do that, I need a patron. So, come home.
There's a thing called Patreon for that, Janice.
Crowdfunded church.
Couldn't you just bug her for money?
I don't know if any more people dear to me.
Natalia.
Yes, but I think
Not
at this
to protect
point
your
Luke
lost
would be
path,
the family
to live
favorite.
your life. Understand?
I wanted to live.
At least
You will.
he's
You
tangentially
cannot
related to them.
disappear. You cannot.
Brofist?
Thanks.
That was a bro fist to the chest.
Now, go home and be proud of what you did.
I'll be waiting for your return, Master.
Thanks.
Master of puppets.
But
Okay, I know we promised not to comment on it, but what are those straps? What is their purpose?
I'm not gonna lie,
I will.
I've been thinking that too.
Is it fashion?
I've never
I
seen a
don't know.
swimsuit like that.
It's called fashion, sweetheart. Look it up.
I think Luke might
Luke.
actually have the most normal swimsuit out of all of them.
love you.
Aside from, like, Jade's robe. That's pretty normal, too.
Oh, but you missed it. You missed it.
She
Yeah.
said it.
Aww.
What'd she say?
I love you.
I
wasn't
don't,
in
I
the
don't, I don't
script.
believe you.
We have video evidence that we just recorded.
That's not really.
There aren't any, like, subtitles during this part. And the voices are really soft.
Those aren't our costumes.
Commit Sudoku.
No, Sudoku. Sudoku is the puzzle thing.
Alright. have to solve the Sudoku puzzle before the island collapses.
Shit, there's 2 3s.
When you commit Sudoku, you have to carve a Sudoku board into your chest.
I think we've made that joke.
I think we did last session. And if you lose, then you stab yourself.
Alright, be quiet. There's actually going to be like some dialogue here.
This is where Ash died.
What's the point? Force field! No, he's in.
Real sad Bibba hours. Who loves?
What?
So the world did not vanish. To think the future I saw would be rewritten. You have done admirably.
In case you couldn't tell, that was a little lie.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
That is the first Kanto one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought so.
I always pronounce
Ice
it
type.
Lorelli, but
It's Laura. I think I did that too initially, but then it's like, oh, that's a real name. That has a real pronunciation.
Like some of the more controversial Pokemon names, like Suicune.
I'm sorry. Did you mean Swakoon?
No, we're not doing. You know, I'm just gonna like cut the word on that part. You're welcome.
We're just gonna have to keep bringing it up until the point where if you cut it all, then there'd be no commentary.
Alright, credits time. So, this has been going on for 4 years.
Yeah.
Faye.
Holy
Want to
shit.
give our thoughts on the project?
Well, first and foremost, long.
Very long.
okay. But most importantly, Zillia or Grace is next.
Neither. Let's give it a while.
Yeah.
A good year or 2. But finally, I am free.
Well, we still have a little bit more to do.
No.
We're mostly done. But it's
Stay
so
tuned
it's so
for
hard
bonus
to like it's so
episodes.
hard to remember with how long it's been. There are a lot of good things that happened. There were some rough patches too, I think.
You're good.
Yeah.
Ups and downs, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster.
A few hiatuses
It's,
in the middle there, probably.
Yeah, it's been kind of hard to track the plot.
Yeah. Especially for someone going into this blind. Like.
And having like a 7th-month gap, it's like, what's going on again?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it would be a lot better to just watch this whole playthrough from start to finish. Without
And then
taking
deal with
any
the
long
fact that
breaks.
we appear to all have amnesia every few episodes.
Yep.
Or at least you do.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, I know the story well enough that
I still
I can
only
pick up
mostly
it.
know how to play as Tyr. And I forget every week. Like, I'm sure my playstyle from, like, if you pick 2 random episodes, I bet I play completely differently in them. Like, sometimes like, every now and then there were periods where I was using Healing Circle. I don't know the last time I used Healing Circle. For a while I was doing the big area of effect buff. I haven't done that in a long time.
honestly, with the way that you use Tyr, we probably could have used Natalia. Because you just kept on doing single target heals
Oh
most
man,
of the
best
time.
character.
Yeah. Honestly, though, for how awkward it is to move around, like, Healing Circle, and for how the size of it, honestly, just normal single-target heals are more effective,
But,
as far as I'm concerned.
so, like, as far as the Tales series goes, I've played pretty much everything since Symphonia. At least everything that's come out here in the US.
I've now played
And-
this one.
And this one's probably overall my favorite game still. Just in terms of, I think the story is really good.
I've done this many.
Battle system, it's pretty good. So I think I've played 7. So woohoo! I'm the veteran.
Yeah.
But all things being said, good game. I'm glad that we played it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we finally got through it.
Yeah. Especially because there's nothing I hate more on the internet than an unfinished series.
Superman 64.
I was just about to say Proton John.
Like, he's going to watch this.
If you are only viewer.
Yeah.
Just
to our one viewer, Proton John.
I think we're finally getting to the
Wouldn't
end
that
of
be
the credits.
hysterical, though?
That would be fucking amazing.
That would be amazing. Oh, now we're getting the Grand Phonic hymn. And I thought we were nearing the end of the credits, but apparently we're not quite there yet.
Not yet.
Also, I don't remember if we mentioned earlier. For the first time ever, we are recording with 4 Sony brand DualShock 2s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because all of the generic ones broke over the course of 4 years.
One thing that I would like to see is, after all is said and done, I want to add up like the amount of time that the LP took, because our in-game timer is completely inaccurate.
Completely buggered
at this point. So I want to see how long we actually...
I don't expect anyone to ever do this, but I'd like to get a count for how many times we complain about controller problems. Because that's been a running theme for this entire series.
That has. Also...
We've learned so much about the multi-tap.
We have!
This is, we're kind of getting into the after-credits.
And the fact that only 8 of the 9 pins on the DualShock 2 controller actually do anything.
Alright, there's going to be dialogue coming up soon, so we probably shouldn't talk over it.
In other words, we should STFU for a minute.
Yeah. So we're getting to the producer. That's how you know we're close.
Yeah. When the people showing up in the credits are basically the only ones on screen, you know they're the important ones.
True.
God, those lip flaps do not
Pretty
match.
sure those are for Jap. Well, actually, for this song, it's the same in all the versions, so I don't know what they were doing there. Alright.
Maybe that's just what the voice syncing always looks like in the Japanese version.
You didn't come. I believe your presence was requested at Luke's coming-of-age ceremony at the Duke's Manor.
I'm not interested in some ceremony in front of Luke's grave.
That's why the both of you came here, isn't it?
He said he'd be back, so let the others sit around and tell stories at his grave. But I won't be joining them.
We should be heading back soon. The valley is dangerous at night.
Not for us.
Then Jade says we have to get out of here. The flowers make you see things.
That's the most detailed her lips have ever been shown as.
Yeah.
Which made it look really weird.
We gotta get out of here, guys. These flowers have hallucinogens in them.
Seen some crazy shit.
That would be a great twist
Why
on this ending.
You here?
This place has a nice view of Hod. And also, I promised someone.
His mouth opens, bile just spews forth. You left me.
You abandoned me for the time of need.
And there come the tears.
The tears.
How many tears are there?
Nice parallax.
How many tears of tears?
How many tears of tears are there?
Jade's just smiling because he knew all along.
Jade knows that now the cycle is broken.
Needs to get a haircut now.
Yes, he does. Finn. At least I'm pretty sure. Ready to save game completion data.
Okay.
Thanks for telling us.
Alright,
no, that wasn't a question. That was a statement. Ready to save.
Okay, so we're already on, like, the 4th playthrough. At least.
Oi.
Okay.
We'll see what it does after this. We have 4 stars. Yep, 4 stars.
80% of the way to a 5-star restaurant.
Wait, what? Okay, we already saved it.
Okay.
That was kind of weird. Like, usually after you hit save in that situation, it just...
Let's go to the grade shop and see how much grade we accumulated.
I was going to do
Also,
that.
this is what the title screen looks like for anyone that forgot.
Also, what if every star you got, like every time you completed the game, your cooking got a little bit better?
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I did it bad.
Up to 5 stars?
I think in order to do the new game plus, I think we have to hit continue on the completed save data.
Yeah.
So. Yep. Oh, that was the wrong button.
You fool! It's the green button.
I know it's the green button. I messed up.
Press the green button.
I done goofed.
Press it.
Press it.
Sporked.
What have you brought?
What has science done?
So, here's the PlayStation 2 menu.
Don't those bars depend on how much save data you have or something?
I don't know.
Pretty sure they do. Not that I would know for sure because I never owned a PS2, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
All right. Anything else to say before we start to wrap things up here?
It's over.
It's about time for lunch.
Evil is defeated.
Well,
like, it wouldn't be a DataPlan recording if we didn't talk about our lunch.
Alright, once the game actually loads here, we'll check the grade shop and see how much we ended up getting throughout our playthrough. It's
gonna be ridiculous. Yeah.
To the point where we might be able to buy, like, literally everything. Alright, here we go. You've completed the game!
Again!
You can use the grade you've earned to alter conditions of your next game. Unused grade will be carried over to your next game.
Buy everything. Everything.
20,000!
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can buy everything.
Do it right now.
Just make sure.
Buy everything. And
increase over limit. Keep your playtime. Inherit gold. Recipes.
Oh, so you sort of do get better at cooking every time because you can inherit your cooking ability.
So the ones that you really want to keep, gold, semi-important, but less so. Titles are really good to keep.
20 items can be useful.
That's a useful one.
Yeah, because normally it's 16, I think.
Battle info can be useful for. Actually, no. So, art usage is one that you want. You can also inherit the arts in your possession. I'm not exactly sure how that works. You can increase. So you can only select one or the other. I'm going to go.
Well, go with the expensive one.
Yeah, always go with the more expensive.
All right, 10 times experience. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, that's interesting.
Gotta go with the most expensive option.
All right, set grade bonuses and deductions to twice their normal value. Keep. This is another good one to keep.
Yeah.
As well as capacity cores is one that you definitely want to do, and the add skills. So, if you want ones to prioritize, those are the ones. Yep.
So there you go. We still have 11,000.
We spent less than half on spending literally as much grade as we possibly could.
But we spent over 9,000.
We did.
Now
and you were complaining about the rice meme being crusty.
Yes, I was. I never said I wasn't a hypocrite.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Well, that would have made you a hypocrite.
And it did.
Thanks for watching this finale, in air quotes.
Yeah. Of let's buy everything that we can buy with grade.
So now we're going to play the game again, obviously, right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We've got to demonstrate the fruits of our labor. in another 4 more years.
4 more years.
And we're playing on Unknown this time.
We're still going to need videos to upload in 2022.
to be fair, I think with all of this, we might actually have a chance on question mark.
Well, we'd have to start another playthrough and...
No. No, don't even think about it.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
that's it. We're gonna sign out now and end the video so that we can go eat lunch.
Please.
Yep. That's the final sound of the episode.
Just leave that as the last sound of the Let's Play.
Please just like cut the audio and just like leave it for 10 seconds after that and then end the episode.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Awkward silence.
Just silence.